everyone, Hungry Reader here, and welcome to Strip Club, a new feature where we look at the most sizzling hot comic strips. When you look at the history of cinema and journalism, there's an interesting face that appears in both of them at the beginning of the 20th century. That's Winsor McCay. Winsor McCay is best known today for his beautiful comic strip Little Nemo in Slumberland. Little Nemo was a stunning artistic achievement in its day, and a height that very few cartoonists attempt to reach anymore. McCay's amazing skill at draftsmanship eventually led him into the embryonic field of animation, where he created the first cartoon star of all time, Gertie the Dinosaur. But my favorite work by Winsor McCay is the predecessor to Little Nemo, which was a lot more adult and I think a lot funnier than Little Nemo, and it's called Dream of the Rarebit Fiend. Everyone's first question, what's a rarebit? All it is toasted cheese over bread. Not all that exciting, which is why it has evolved and mutated into things like nachos and pizza today. But at the time, it was sort of, sketchy. All Rarebit Fiend strips end with the same panel, in which somebody wakes up and curses the day they ever thought of eating rarebit. It's also called Welsh Rabbit, even though it's not from Wales and isn't rabbit. I guess it's the same person who named the guinea pig that came up with that. Some Rarebit Fiend strips feature themes that would later be revisited in Little Nemo. Here's the bed that eventually grows legs from Nemo's story. Instead of the 2 or 3 panels that comic strips are allotted today, McCay had a whole page to work with, which enabled him to get very experimental. Here's a strip that's actually shown in the first person of a man dreaming of his own death. For me, as a reader at the turn of the 21st century, the funniest part of this is the very turn of the 20th century dialogue that he fills these characters' overstuffed word balloons with.
Where is this Broadway, Big Gus? Well, it's t'other side of it where I want to go. Oh, damn, boss, I want to use this here street long enough to cross it. Say, you darn cuss, see what you done? Hey, come back here and pay for this or I'll report you. Hey, hold on, you blame fool, can't you see anybody? God darn you, wait till I get up, I'll fix you. Which way did he go, anyway? I got as much right here as he has. He's a terrible hurry, seems to me. Well, I'll get him yet. I wonder if there's a constable around here. I can't stand for this much longer. Well, I believe I see my finish at last.
Surprise, it was all a dream. Oh, there you are. I'm glad he's home from York. I'll eat no more rabbits. Oh! Now, it actually isn't always just a dream. Sometimes there's another component that you might not realize until you wake up. Here, Sona, mustn't chase the birdie. I think I hear a train. We must hurry. As I live, here comes a train. Oh, what shall I do? Usona, come here, quick. Usona? Goodness gracious, Usona, come here. We must get off this trestle or be killed. Come to me. Oh, dear.
Jump for your life. We can't stop.
I can't jump without Usona. 600 feet to the rocks below. What shall I do? If I jump, I'll be killed. Oh, Usona will not make it. As a last resort, I'll put the train and save me. My doggy! Lady, please step aboard and let us go on. Here comes the Lightning Express! No! I won't let you move 1 inch until you get me Usona! No, you shan't go! Now see what you've done, lady! Save my darling Usona and let you go! Until you do, I'll put the whole business back to Jersey! I don't care for results! Oh, my head! Have I been butting that wall? Oh, that rabbit last night caused this. Oh, sorry you're there. What a dream. Oh, my head. Many of these cartoons are about things that would seem commonplace to people in 1900 or so, but absolutely bizarre today. Like poisoning a puppy that turned out to be ugly. Or taking a bottle of Get Fat Quick medicine. And then some are a little more familiar, like this one about the train car, although the caricatures of German immigrants are a little off-key. I always like to sit in the corner of the car, then I don't have people tramping all over me. Well, I can read my evening telegram all by myself.
It's a nice day, Mrs. Bortzinger.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Never saw so many fat people in that one bunch before in all my life.
I never knew there was a hill like this on Broadway.
It's quite the steep hill yet.
Yeah. Well, this is the limit. There must be good brakes on this car. Of course, if a man ain't used to riding on a hill.
Yeah, I know what you mean. He gets seasick in the face. But I was road on this hill, I was.
Hell, wait, this is a mountain. Me out of this car. Quick, before. If you ever go ghosting on this hill, it's fine for ghost on.
No need on a bicycle or on an ice sled. Do you think I am a foolish? You're also sliding on this hill, me.
Get out!
Please to whisper.
I think I heard someone calling help.
Help, what's this? Yeah, I was wondering where he is. I hear that. It sounds like a suffering.
Oh, what do you think of that? Confound that cheese. I never had a dream like that before. Because it's a book from the 1900s, there are certain things that were inescapable at the time. One of them is very casual racism. But there's one that I actually like, and I kind of want to share with you guys, even though it could be taken as pretty racist. But, well, you'll see what I mean when I show it to you, but because the racism is not the joke. The racism is just kind of a element of how things were drawn at the time. Here, I'll tell you right now, it's about cannibals. So, if you've dealt with that cannibal stereotype all your life and you're sick of seeing it, maybe this should be your trigger warning to not watch. But if you can deal with it, tell me if I'm wrong for thinking that the political point they're making is funny enough to sustain this strip even today. You know, I could be wrong.
Well, the ambition of my life is about to be realized. To be a missionary, to teach the heathen, to help the savage. To help scatter enlightenment among those uncivilized people that... You're my meat! You're mine! You belong to me! You are my meal ticket!
But hold on a minute. Do you not know what is in store for me? I shall not detain you but a minute. I want you to pause in your...
I know all about that, old man, but I'm the meat inspector, and a little confab with you is desired down at the abattoir immediately. Come with me.
I'll give you 8 cents a pound. He's awful tough. I'll give you 9 cents a pound.
Well, I don't want him. No, not for me.
I'll do for one of these cheap boarding houses. Say, where'd you get this critter? He's been boiling for 5 hours and it's still tough as shoe leather. What'll I do?
Serve them up anyway. Those guys are tired of waiting. They'll go somewhere else and eat if I don't feed them soon.
I want the wishbone. I want a wing and some stuffing. Give me a gizzard and lots of gravy. I'll take a leg, or I ain't particular. Give me some white meat and some dark.
We'll have to take what you can get. Since the meat trust controls the market, it's hard to get anything nowadays.
We're going elsewhere.
We're going elsewhere to board.
We pay you good money, and in return...
You feed us old hard-shell skinflints.
No!
No more for us.
We won't stand for it. I've done my best. It's the meat trust, not me.
What a ridiculous dream a rarebit sometimes will produce. Ugh, I should be ashamed to relate that one. I shall try and forget it. Yes, forget it. Ugh. I'm not even really sure what a meat trust was. Maybe it has something to do with Teddy Roosevelt and the founding of the FDA. I don't know, maybe I just like seeing a missionary get cooked and eaten.